Morning, Rabotai. Past few days we've been speaking about the Isur on Shabbat of planting. There's an interesting discussion among the poskim if a person is allowed to arrange a bouquet of flowers on Shabbat. Now, obviously, we're talking about flowers that were cut before Shabbat because otherwise you have much bigger problems. Agon of Moshe Feinstein in his Igrot Moshe says that problem number one with arranging a bouquet of flowers on Shabbat is that it's like metaken mana. It's like repairing a broken vessel on Shabbat, and therefore when you put all the flowers together, it's like you're fixing a vessel and it's asur. Maran Zechron Bracha disagrees with that, and he says, let's assume for a second, which is not so simple, but let's assume that flowers are considered a vessel. He says, the isur of fixing a vessel is when you fix it, you make one vessel. All of the flowers are a bunch of different vessels, so you're just putting them together. You're not fixing it. Number two, many poskim say that the isur of fixing a vessel on Shabbat is only when it's done in a professional manner and for an extended amount of time. If it's something that can be done by anybody and will be undone very soon, over there it's completely mutar. Therefore, over here, you don't need a professional to take flowers together, take them together and put it in a vase. Anybody can do that. And it's not meant to stay for a prolonged amount of time. It's until the flowers die, and then you throw it out. For the same reason, Maran Zechron Bracha says that you're allowed to screw in the seltzer can into the soda stream machine, because he says that's not considered ma'aseh uman, it's not considered fixing a vessel, and many other poskim, including the Minchat Yitzchak, agree to that. So, in terms of fixing a vessel, he says, not an issue. Another thing the Igrot Moshe says is an issue with putting together a bouquet, is the isur, the melacha of me'amer b'Shabbat. Me'amer is collecting things that grew from the ground on Shabbat. So that's what you're doing. You're collecting flowers and you're putting them together. Maran Zechron Bracha rebuffs this as well, and he says it's incorrect. Why? Because the melacha of me'amer only applies when, for instance, let's say there's wheat or fruits or whatever it is, when you gather them from where they grew, in the field, in the garden, in the karka, that's the isur. Over here, the flowers are already grown in the field and they're already picked and taken away from there. All our floors, it's not a field. We're all on paved or finished floors. So over there, that's not the isur of me'amir whatsoever. And therefore, Halacha al-Ma'aseh, Maran Zechron Bracha says that it is mutar to arrange a bouquet of flowers, whether it's the same kind of flowers or different kind of flowers, it's mutar to arrange it into a bouquet on Shabbat. Have a wonderful day.